I ain't gonna lie, Drake. This nigga Fantano or the needle drop, whatever the fuck you wanna call this nigga. This nigga took the. Cause dog, you just look bad. You honestly just look bad by this, bro. Cause don't get me wrong, it probably gets annoying. A lot of people probably review your music or have their critiques about your music, especially when you're giving somebody a personal album, which it may be, hey, honestly, never mind, or whatever album Drake had that much of an issue with to give off this response. Maybe that's what fueled it. But with that being said, like it comes with the territory. Sadly, when you, I heard this from Joe Budden. When you become famous, you're like a born again alien. Like you different, bro. Like you can't do all that regular shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. And probably as Drake, you probably have some albums you fuck with and some albums that it's not your favorites, but it is what it is. And I respect Needle Drop for giving what he does and being honest with his stuff, and like the fact he just has all that time to listen to all this music and do a review on it. Like, yo, this man like deserves a fucking man. You know how many niggas drop music, bro? It's, oh my god, like he deserves a fucking medal. I'm telling you. I think one week I forgot, I was like Fabio, Coil Ray, and like two or three other artists that all dropped the same. Nigga, I was bust doing reviews. I was like, God fucking damn it. How do all y'all niggas do this shit? I was tired as hell. But I gotta give him his kudos and respect because he does that very well at a great optimal level. Now, if you didn't know what happened, basically Anthony Fantano made like some video about some fake Drake DMs, basically alluding to the fact like, oh, Drake's like, I know you don't feel everything like I put out or whatever, but it's okay. Do it. Here's a vegan cookie recipe. It tells him all these ingredients and just says some slick shit at it. And everybody laughed. He was trolling. It was funny. Ha ha ha. We continue. Drake didn't find it too funny. Now, we all know Drizzy is emotional. We've heard the stories of this nigga. His get back is gonna go smash like your mama, your sister, like your first girlfriend. Like, that's his get back. I don't know why, because I stopped dealing with that girl, but hey. Whatever makes you sleep at night, Drake. I know you a bored nigga. This nigga was trying to look like Pablo Escobar with his hair. He was that fucking bored. But with that being said, we here to talk about this shit. So, Drake exposes the real DMC sent to Anthony Fantano. And I bet you he thought he was going to look in a smooth light. But like, no, nigga. Like, this nigga was clearly trolling and just fucking around with you. And now, like, you took that shit to heart. You giving him a little clout. He just trolling you more. And like, yeah, bro, we all know you a Marvin's Room type of nigga. You get affected, and I'm not saying it's bad not to have emotions. And I get it as an artist. You probably hear this a lot, and he's just that one nigga you wasn't having it today, and he got it. I'm not even mad at that. Or maybe it's just like he don't like none of your fucking projects. But with that being said, it's like, bro, like if we just looking at the vegan cookie shit, it wasn't that serious. Hey man, let's just read this shit properly. So, the music critic claimed that Drake DM'd him a recipe for vegan cookies. So let's read this shit. Sorry. Anthony Fantano's finally trolled Drake into responding, though he's certainly not had favorable opinions of Drake's latest releases, including Honestly Nevermind. No one fucking did. No one did. Honestly Nevermind was trash. More importantly, Honestly Nevermind the fact that Drake just is in his feelings, because that's what it is. But anyways, Fantano posted a video on YouTube where he alleged that Drake DM'd him and shared supposed screenshots of it. While you might expect Drake to get at Fantano for frequently criticizing his music, the internet's busiest music nerd claimed that the Canadian rapper sent him a recipe for vegan cookies. The internet reacted to the video as if it were real, though Drake quickly shut that down. The rapper hit Instagram with screenshots of the actual messages he sent Fantano, which appears to be proof he does watch the Needle Drop reviews. So this is what Drake said. Your existence is a... So I gotta do Drake, you know, I gotta hold my chest like this, you know, like hold his chest, you know. Your existence is a light one. And the one is 'cause you're alive. Staying alive, I'm staying alive. Ha, 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 ha. Sorry, I don't know if he thought about that when he was recording the song. So, back to Drake. And 'cause you somehow wifed a black girl, I'm feeling a light to decent one on your existence. the rapper wrote to Fantano. The critic didn't respond to Drake, but left him unread by the time the screenshot was shared to his, I was gone, 119 million followers. Also, the fact that the needle drop left you unread, Drake, I know you ain't fucking with that. You probably said that nigga left you unread. That's crazy. That's crazy. The nigga left you unread. That's crazy. As Drake got cozy in his 400K bed, Fantano was seemingly ecstatic to have Drake expose his own DMs. So, quote, that bitch shared the salty ass DM to over 100 million people, he wrote with a image of a W. I made that man leak his own DMs, he added, followed by a gif of Pusha T. Fantano continued to claim that his rating system lives rent-free in Drake's head before combating with fans about who actually won the dispute. Afterward, he shared a screenshot of Back to Back. He ended the evening on a positive note, writing, I'm just being silly. I'll be the first to say Drake's got bangers. Fantano later jumped on Instagram Live where he addressed the beef. He slammed Drake for even messaging him in the first place before slamming the quality of his insults. This is why he has ghostwriters. That is the quality of insult you get when that man is working solo dolo. If I wanted a good insult in my box, he would have to pay somebody else to come in and do it, he said. He also clarified that he later asked Drake for an interview after people noted that he left the rapper unread. He was so angry that he got left unread, he had to leak his own DMs. Leak his own DMs, that's sad, he continued. That's unfortunate. That is a sorry state of affairs. That is a sorry state of affairs. That you couldn't bait me in the DMs, so you had to show the whole world. You had to show the whole look. I messaged him. So, I don't think this is beef. Well, you can say it's beef. I don't think it's beef. But it's funny. Like, it was just a funny video. Like, imagine if Drake actually sent this nigga a vegan cookie recipe. It was just a funny video. Niggas was laughing, haha, kinky. And then he just came out just upset, willy-nilly. Like, he just jumped out the fucking window. And we don't really look at you like, yeah, the yes men are just like, oh, yeah, Drake killed him. Oh, my God. Like, but, bro, he really didn't. He really didn't, honestly. Because it wasn't even that serious. It was just say it was funny. We was just like, haha, vegan cookie, yeah, it's funny, whatever. Like, you know, he's just trolling. But this nigga just got mad as fuck. It was not that serious, man. Hey, listen, sadly, part of this fame, you're going to have to take the criticism. I know it's hard for rappers and artists because they still people too, but you're going to have to take it. You put in a body of work, there's going to be niggas that critique you like, oh, is this better than the last album? Or is this better than this album? Or is this better than that album? Sadly, that's what we as people, we is going to do. So, hey, I know you hate it. You might not be too fond of it, and that's perfectly fine. But at the same time, this is how this shit is, and this is how this shit go. So, hey, it is what it is. So, let's get on here, you know. And let's talk our little ish, you hear me? Let's talk our little ish, and let's see what happens with this thing. But anyways, hey, what do you feel about this? I just thought it was hilarious, and if we go give a W, in my opinion, it's gonna go to Fantano, honestly, because Drake, you just look salty as fuck. You just look mad as hell. You just look mad as hell. It is what it is, and it's, hey, you ain't pushing P, I'm sorry. You pushing L's, sadly. But anyways, what do you feel? Put your shit in the comments down below. Check out the links in the description. I got some other videos for y'all to check out. And besides all that, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ there while I'm doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like and subscribe if you want to hear a little bit more when I'm gone. Slime Zoom, peace out, gang. Aye.